when I was in the nightclub, I ended up working the door, and Bushby was Norman Bushby's son was Kitter, and then there was Jason. So Jason's got a kid to my cousin, so we're related. So I used to work the door there was the Coliseum, which was owned by two big the gangster type people. They had 300 houses, multi-millionaires. They ended up getting done for. They tried to get me done for racketeering, and they ended up getting done for themselves. The silly cunts. They ended up getting done for having over £1 million in cash. What they got out of the Coliseum club. Now that Coliseum, when it first opened, they brought Ernie Buick down to do the door. I went and seen Ernie talk to me. He said, "Well, it's not my age, already. He's fucking not doing me, right?" I went, "I know, Ernie. I'm just going to see you, brother." Anyway, got on with Ernie, great lad. He said, "Just get what you think you're entitled to." I said, "Well, I've stopped everyone going in the first night, Ernie. I'll tell you the truth. That's why nobody's in." So I said, "I can do that every night, and you'll get no wages and out." So anyway, I understand. So I said, "Well, I'm just going to charge him £1 a man." He said, "Oh, no problem." So Ernie was getting paid, he was happy. Me and Ernie run the door. But what we done is, the big fat lad who was from Sunderland, that's where they were from, Sunderland, they come down and got the club, because the Eclipse was shut down after I had the 2 fights with Garside. I got done for that as well. So as another Garside, so let me tell you this one. So I've gone in the Eclipse to fight Dave Garside, allegedly. I've gone in there, I've had a fight, hit him on the door 3 times, dropped him in the little room, broke his jaw. I've gone from there, so the cops he's then made a 10-page statement against me. So when I was with the one with the patch and his fucking 13 mates jumped me in Tommy Harrison's house, tried to kill me, chopped me up, hit me with bars and left me with 176 stitches. I went to court and got them off it. Here's another one you laugh at, old style committal. He was at an old style committal, the patch man, and he had my DNA all over his clothes and everything. He had a lot of cops. I went dealing to, he's my mate, wasn't him. I said, he has got my blood on his clothes, but the blood's got me and him were sparring, and he caught me with my nose, and that's how the blood's on his clothes. And when he phoned me, you've got the phone call linked to me. I spoke to him that day. I was talking to my friend. It was a different gang that got me in the same area. It's just a coincidence, because I give that evidence in court. The man with the patch on his eye was looking at 33 years because they kidnapped the 12 and 13-year-old in the house, and that's the reason why they couldn't kill me. They come down and kill me, but because there was Buster in the house, Tommy Harrison, the owner, Andrew Harrison, the son, 13, the neighbour next door was in, and the neighbour's son. So they had them at gunpoint for over an hour waiting for me to come, because they got Tommy to phone. This is how thick he is with the one that had his patch. He gave his own phone to Tommy to phone me, so that means he's linked to me, this stupid cunt. Instead of getting Tommy to phone off his phone, or a phone off the house phone from Tommy's house, man with a patch in his eye, phone him now, friend, tell him to come, maybe want to see him, just tell him you've got business. So when I went there, they attacked me in the house. Like I said, I won't go fuck you've heard it before. It's all on me thing. Paddy's Brian Cotton's response to it, Paddy whatever. So he got remanded to home house. He was looking at 33 fucking years in jail for the attack of attempted murder on me with a gang of fucking scumbags. And it never happened, because I went to court and gave evidence and got them off. I got the fuckers off in the courtroom, and it was an old style committal where you give your evidence to the magistrates. They then decipher through the evidence, and once you give that evidence, an old style committal, you say he's attacked me, that goes straight to Crown. You can't get it stopped, because once you've given it, you've done it. So what you do is you get somebody, Harvard people, where I've got the old style committal and watch them, and I've sat there with like 3 or 4 big lads, intimidating them, but I'm just going to leave it, I'm not going to go to court. They've seen me and they've seen the people with me and thought, fuck it. And I went and seen the admin, I'll give you £5,000. What you after compensation? Well, they've said I'll get 3 or 4 grand compensation. You broke my jaw in like say 4 places and you bit me fucking nose off or something. I'll get 4 grand. They said, well, I'll give you 5. And I've given 5 grand to them and got the charges dropped. So there's always a way around it, Judy members you can see. You get them followed going home, and you get them off them 5-10 grand. They'll drop the check. All you need is one jury member to sway the others, and you get off with it. So you get off with it that way as well. It's so easy to find, so easy to misconstrue things in a courtroom. But the judge can only go on the law. The judges, them Crown Court judges aren't beds. They're not corrupt. Apart the one who was my mate's friend, Kilty. So he was having young lads in and having sex with them, and then what the court was getting them off. The cops saying, how the fuck's he got off? We got him back to rights. Oh, it could have been this, it could have been that. And he was doing it for years and years. And in the end, they all found out what he was, the judge. And he never got done for it, because he was obviously fucking the highest. They're more powerful than the Queen or the Kingdom, because they're the country put you in jail. The King can't put you in jail. The Queen can't put you, which is gone now. The Queen can't put you in jail. It's only the fucking judges and the Home Secretary. They're the most powerful fuckers. So yeah, that's what they do. The cunts. So yeah, and things. Yeah. So when I was in, oh, that was it. Sorry. So when I was in the fucking in the hospital, chopped up, I was fucking smashed to pieces, holes in my legs all over, scars all over me. I've got stabbed onto my chest, slashed across my chest, stabbed in my back, stabbed hammer holes in my head, hit me over the fucking head. The scumbag. How are you? And he said, I turned around and like that and hit me on the back of the head with a fucking mash hammer. Still never fucking knocked me out. I was still fighting at the end of the fight. The cop was off duty. He said cop was on the wall hanging over. He was still trying to fight back to them, but they all ran off. And the fucking jeeps, 3 jeeps they had, and a motorbike. They followed me on a motorbike to see where I lived. That's how they got me. So, so what happened is, when I was in the club and I had the fight with the boxer Garside, I went back for the second fight and I beat him. They said I went in there, so they come. There was hundreds of cops coming, not joking, a kid, you know. I've just said, "Loans just kicked in my head as well." So they said, when we got there, we found handguns under the car. We found a 36, no, like the starting pistol one. We found knives and machetes, and they said Cockerill walked into the club. I couldn't walk into the club because the club had 50 doormen in on all the steps full of doormen, and they had the police outside sitting down responsible outside. I went in the back way at the fight, beat them up. They ran out, them Cowley cunts from Sunderland and Newcastle and Hartlepool and Liverpool and Manchester. That's where they're all from, all big gang. They're all shit scared. That's how big they were. They were all massive gangs from different towns, because I was stopping their link going the drugs. I was taking the drugs off them. 250 grand I took off them in 4 weeks. And that's why I got done in there. They're probably talking £2 million now. So they tried to stop me. They couldn't stop me. So they put me in hospital and then he killed me. And when I was in hospital, I said, right, we're going to move you. So they said, we're going to move you from this hospital to the other one up there. I said, well, that's the maternity one. Yeah, we're going to put you in a special room there because the nurses are nervous. You've got 60, 70, 80 people a day. They're coming in for like 2 minutes, giving the names and addresses to the cops. The cops were stood with guns. And I thought I was under armed arrest. I thought I was under armed guard. I thought I was under armed arrest. I didn't know, so the cops going, could you help us out? Just give us a bit of information. Just give your blood sample. They won't know. And I went, fuck off, I'm not doing that. Even if I was dying on the floor now and I had 1 minute to live, I still wouldn't harass somebody. I'd rather die and go, you live by the sword, die by the sword. Never switched lanes in my life, never made statements in my life. So anyway, I was in the hospital, fucking nearly fucking dead holes all over me, fucking state in my legs and everything. It was purple, I colour purple and black and blue. I was battered me with baseball bats, battered me with hammers, stabbed me, macheted me, hit me with a sock that was like a chamois leather and it was full of marbles or bunk, metal bungies, and hit me in the face with it, wrapped around my face like that, hit me in the eye, my eye popped. I thought I'd lost my eye, but I couldn't see for about 3 months. I wanted to patch off him, couldn't I? So I was bad, really bad. My legs were chopped, the full holes all over me, and I still wouldn't make statements. So why would I make statements against anyone when I've done made a statement in my life? You get these fucking scumbags, they have a good argument, they grass people up, and they've had about 40, 50, 60 people that beat up, 200 or 300 fights to get beat. I had one fight with another lad, he had 300 fights, he'd won a couple, he'd won about 50, 60% of these fights. Top fight, and he hit and broke his jaw and he grasped me. Another one grasped me and got me locked up, but I ended up paying him off as well. The money we kept guilty. I got off with that one, another section 18 wounds with intent. I've been in that many fucking times, I could go on forever. So I'm in the club. That said I went in, they took me to, they said, right, what it is, we've moved to the hospital. I had 2 operations in 10 days, but I should have been in for about 2 or 3 months. So I had the operations rushed. So then it's right, you can go home now. The nurse said, the doctor said, you can go home, but you've got to have your leg elevated in that position, and we'll have a district nurse come out every 6 hours and change the dressing on your leg. Said all my leg was, the gauze was on top of it, like a mesh. It was on the top of my leg because they took skin grafts off there to put it on the bottom of my leg, but it's still macheted my leg off. You can see the scars all over. They took skin off one part of my leg to put on the other part to stop it from pissing the blood. So they've done the operation, and then they took me to Hillsborough. And I had to go through this. It's ridiculous. She said, come up here. And anyway, she was an oldish nurse. She said, come in. Right. She said, sit on there. Put me in a wheelchair. Took me upstairs. She went, this is really going to hurt you. I went, see this? She said, yeah. Because she said, what's happened? It's festered now. And it's intertwined with your skin in between the webbing, which is good. But it would have had to, it's not good, right? Because we'd had to take it off. It would have started to intertwine between the skin, because you've got the webbing, it's got between the holes of the webbing, and it's all entwined, so I'm going to have to pull it off. It's really going to hurt. You pull that fucking at the roof. And I said, how is it so bad, that pain, compared to, say, I've been stabbed and things actually, because all your nerve endings are at the top of your skin here. So I didn't realise it. I was only about 26, I think, when they done me 27. 1992, I think it was. And it said in the paper, powerlifter Brian Cockerill was attacked today by a gang of youths. Mr. Cockerill is in the Middlesbrough General Hospital waiting to go for an operation. They're going to operate on him today, and it was an American doctor. She was only 27. She said, I don't think I'm going to be able to save your knee, Brian. She said, it's that bad, your leg. She said, the rest of you is going to be okay. She said, but your leg, I think you'll lose your bottom of your leg. I said, well, you can't do that, you may as well just fucking shoot me. I said, look, we're meant to be trained up now. She said, I'll do my damnedest for you, I promise you. Anyway, she saved my leg. Well, I couldn't train properly for 2 years. Every time I was coming in, training and squatting, the leg was busting up with the pressure. You know, even when I was benching and things like that, it took me ages to get my size back on. But I was out fighting and taxing. I was in the hospital. They let me out, say, that night. About a week, I went to the prison to see that one night, zombie bass, cheeky cunt, in Grassy. He's the biggest fucking snitch walking that couldn't even fucking didn't follow. Loved making statements to the police. Fucking love it. So anyway, I went taxing the next day and I took £1,000 with the extra off someone. I went to I wasn't allowed to drink in Teesside. I was bad out of Teesside drinking. So I went to Stokes to Dickie Dido, and we went to the rave. And we come up the rave. We went to a nightclub, the Blues. We come out the Blues. We're in the Blues, and then I started fighting these 2 black lads from Leeds. I fucking knocked one down and punched fuck out the other one with the left hook. And we left there, and I went home. So, right, I'm going to leave it tonight, and there'll be more tomorrow.
Come on, everybody now. Welcome to the Lion's Den. Welcome to the house of fun, everybody now. Welcome to the house. Down everybody now. Welcome to the house of fun.
Ice, baby. Got done for pinching the rights of Din 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 Diddle Din, which is Queen's song. I think it was Under Pressure, was it called? Din 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 Diddle Din. And he was going Din 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 Diddle and Ice, baby. Really good song, that. He was selling that many fucking records. They couldn't keep up with them. Can't touch this. Fucking class, that song, when it first came out. I did MC Hammer. Cooks in peas like a pound of bacon. Yo, will it stop? I don't know. Turn on the lights and they'll glow.